And today's find is the holy grail of them all. One owner, 2005 Dodge Ram 3500 1-ton quad cab long bed SLT 4-wheel drive with a turbo 5.9 Cummins and the impossible to find, highly sought after 6-speed manual transmission. This is a one owner since new West Coast Ram, owned and driven by the same owner, clean title, CARFAX certified, with only 128,000 original miles. Clean title, CARFAX certified, never been any accidents. There is no dents or scratches on the body and the exterior at all. The paint shows as new. There's no clear coat issues. There is no clear coat fading or peeling whatsoever. This is an SLT model in a 1-ton and a long bed. This is the truck to have. 6-speed manual transmission that we will never see in trucks again. So you got a 5.9 long bed workhorse with a manual transmission. This truck is a 6-passenger seating truck. I have never seen this Canopy style before, but this is a frameless, full glass, the full length of the bed with these vent out on the windows. This is a very expensive LEER canopy, paint to match, in excellent condition as well. The bed of this truck is 100% like new. There's not a dent, there's not a ding whatsoever. It has been protected by a LINEX spray and bed liner since new. It's never had a fifth wheel or a gooseneck installed whatsoever. My understanding, this is the second canopy this gentleman puts on the truck. It does have a slide through, so you got full slide through to the cab. Take a look at this tailgate. This thing is as good as new. This gentleman had a 22 or a 24-foot pontoon boat, and that's what he towed with this truck. That's the only thing that's ever been towed with this truck. This truck came to us, it was 100% stock. We just added a new 3-inch CARLI level lift with the CARLI springs in the front to give it the best ride it could possibly have. And we upgraded the shocks to a BILSTEIN 5100 series shocks all the way around. So your front and rear shocks are BILSTEIN 5100. What I also thought I'm going to try out and give it a little sharper look, I had the front and rear bumpers de-chromed and paint matched with the body color as a sport model, and I love the look and how it turned out. Once we did the CARLI level lift, I upgraded the tires to a 34-inch TOYO Open Country AT3 and the 10-ply rating. These are brand spanking new. My opinion, these are the best all-around tire. They're great in the snow, in the dirt, in the mud, and they make no noise driving down the highway. This is an SLT model, comes with the front fog lights, extendable towing mirrors, all power options, and much more. Let's take a look at the inside. The inside of this truck literally looks, smells, and feels as if it is brand spanking new. What am I forgetting here? What am I forgetting? What am I getting the beep for? Let's see here. Okay, I like the music. So, non-smoker interior in excellent condition. Take a look at the driver's seat. The cushion's not beat up at all. You got no rips, no tears whatsoever. Literally as new as it gets. Carpet is in excellent condition as well. Original floor mats in pristine condition. Headliner shows no tears, no rips, no sagging whatsoever. like I said, this is a non-smoker truck. Take a look at the jams on the inside. All the rubber seals have been inspected, checked. There's no rips, there's no tears in them. Body's 100% rust free. Doesn't get much nicer than this, honestly. I would say there's a lot of trucks like this out there, but not in this shape or condition. But no, there's not a lot of even beat up ones out there. You don't find a manual 6-speed in a 5.9 and a long bed. And when you do, they've been used as workhorses. That's not the case here. This is a very well cared for Ram. I cannot get over how clean the paint on this truck. I mean, he's never driven it down a trail or brush scratches or etc. or a lot of dirt roads. No, that's not the case. It's been very well cared for. Also upgraded with iron cross full length running boards that go into the bed, so it makes it very easy to step in here if you want to get into the bed. Extendable towing mirrors. We looked inside the bed, the hitch. There's your BILSTEINs, the spare tire. I don't think it's ever been on the ground. The undercarriage is very clean as well. Go down here and show you the undercarriage. It has an upgraded 4-inch exhaust, turbo back with a muffler, and it sounds very throbby, very good. Let's see, what do we got here? I don't see any really dents in the bed, in the truck at all. So it's not a truck that was parked in the parking lot and getting beat up and abused by other people parking next to it. You can tell the gentleman that owned this truck owned it with pride, and he's the kind that parked it at the end of the parking lot away from everybody. It's very hard to find trucks like this that's just no dents, no issues. Jack has never been on the ground or the asphalt. There's not a scratch on it. Picture's worth 1,000 words. To find something this old, this truck is 20 years old. In this condition, it's just impossible. Perfect dash, and as we know, these dashes are common for cracking, especially the second plate. This is the original one. This is not like what competitors do. Just put a cheap overlay or any of that stuff. No, this is the actual dash, never been torn apart. Nothing on the inside has ever been upgraded or touched, no stereos. This truck has 0 tuners on it, no intake. The only mod is the exhaust. And now you got the CARLI level lift. Has not been tuned, has not been abused, hasn't been a tow rig all of its life or any of that stuff. I forgot to test out the seat. There's the front motor going down, front motor going up, rear motor going down, rear motor going up, whole seat going down, whole seat going up, whole seat going forward, whole seat going backwards. So we got that out of the way. Let's go ahead and get this thing fired up, and we'll test out all of our electronics. So the miles read 128,467 as of today. Like I said, this is a non-smoker truck. It's never been used. See the cigarette lighter, original stereo, climate control. I mean, there's not a scratch, there's not a ding, there's not a flaw in this plastics on the inside. Set the shifter. Gear selector looks upside down. There's your lighter. It's never been used. And I don't know why these always do that. Manual 4-wheel drive, cruise control. Take a look at the steering wheel. Don't get much nicer than that. Here's a close-up over here on the dash. Have the competitors show you videos in close-ups like I do. They won't. They can't. And they're going to show you their piece of crap. Now, the complete front end on this truck, the owners just had it completely rebuilt 12,000 miles ago. all new bolt joints, drag link bars, track bars, etc. I mean, you call it, I have the receipts for it. They was completely done at Les Schwab with over $4,000. Brand new brakes on the front, the rear, brake pads, rotors, calipers, that's your front. They did new brake lines. They did, where's the other one? Here's your complete front end done at 110,000 miles. And we got all the stuff that you'd want to do. And they even upgraded the shocks, had new shocks, but I like the BILSTEIN 5100s. They spent $4,000 on the front end alone with your alignment and etc. So you got about 12 or 14,000 miles on the front end, but also just did a ton of more upgrades to it. We did the CARLI suspension, like I mentioned. We did a new steering box. I did a new serpentine belt, AC system, and the evaporator and the condenser were just replaced not long ago. Did 2 brand new batteries, new air filter, new oil change, and a new door lock actuator. So this Ram is ready. We open this up. I'm getting all over the place. So we checked out the seat. Let me do this. We turn the lights on, fog lights. We heard the stereo. So there's the stereo and the CD player. Now here's the horn. Let's check out the wipers. There's the first mode on delay. Let's go to second speed, and we put new wiper blades. And there's your fast overhead console. All the lights are working. We check the seat. Let's check out the windows. Here's the front driver's window, and as you can see, never been tinted. Let's go to the passenger. Fast down. Let's go to the rear passenger, factory tinted windows. And let's zoom out to the driver's side rear window. There's that. Now let's check out the mirror. There's right, left, and these are heated mirrors as well, factory heated mirrors, up and down. Let's check out the passenger side. Right, left, down, over here so you can see better, and up. So there's the mirrors, inside all that. What else do we got that we need to do in here? Nothing. Let's zoom back out. We turn all the lights on. Oh, let me turn the hazards on as well. I remember seeing the rock, there they are. I saw a couple rock chips that have been professionally touched up. This is on the driver's fender. I think that was, there it is. And one more right here. And this is about the only flaws really that I saw in this 20-year-old truck. Maybe I missed another rock chip or something, but I'll try to look deeper. There's all your lights, turn signals, fog lights. There's your cap lights on top. They're all on. Brand new tires, brand new BILSTEIN 5100s. CARLI springs, brand new 34-inch TOYO AT3s, 10 plies. There's your exhaust. There's the tail lights and turn signals. There's your bumper lights. And there's a little rock chip right here. When the body shop was installing it, they nicked it, they told me. There it is, I wanted to point it out. We saw the bed. It's like a brand new bed. There's not a ding, there's not a crack, there's not a hole in it. It's never had a load of anything in it. Maybe some cardboard boxes, I was saying. I'm just saying that because there's no evidence of anything. Same thing here on the side, is in excellent condition. Stain or what it is, but that is older. Now this Ram comes with all the original books, manuals, the service records, excellent CARFAX with all the history. There's no oil leaks at all. There's your new AC condenser that was just done about 13,000 miles ago. Their plan was not to sell this truck for a long time. This 5.9 has 0 blow-by. Now, as we know, this is just from the vibration of the engine, or if I stick my finger behind it, see that very clearly. This is as good as it gets. Let's do that. There we go. So no blow by whatsoever. No tuners, new batteries, no oil leaks. You can see all the new fluids. Everything's been topped off, even the washer fluid. Clamps have been upgraded and all the tubings. These bolts, original body parts, never been torqued or removed. As you can see, the hood insulation is in great condition. This is the real deal. Battery terminals have been serviced, cleaned, and serviced as well when they did the battery service and installed the new batteries. This is the real deal, folks. If you're looking for a workhorse, you're not gonna find a nicer one. You're not gonna find a cleaner one. I mean, just in recent upgrades between the complete front end and the brakes, there's $5,000. You got for the suspension and the level lift with the brand new BILSTEINs and BILSTEIN 5100s, not entry level BILSTEINs. You got another couple grand. Brand new tires, TOYO 83s, not cheap Chinese stuff and knockoff brands like competitors do. This all makes a difference. This is not a turd that's been shined up. This is the real deal. Paint is like new. There's no issues. Non-smoker interior. Never had a fifth wheel or a gooseneck. I mean, take a look at the steering wheel. There's one finger. One finger. No play whatsoever. I drove this truck at 75, almost 80 miles an hour. And I've never driven a Dodge that drove this nice and solid. Between all brand new suspension in the front and the CARLI springs and the BILSTEINs and the TOYOs, this thing drives like a dream. You literally just gotta fill up the tank and enjoy it. This is not a full roller. There's no smoke, as you can see. There's no warning lights. Let's check out the air conditioning, by the way. I almost forgot to do though. All right, so AC is blowing super cold. It's been completely gone through, as we mentioned and talked about, and it is blowing way colder than that. I just hate the vent style on these Dodges. It's so tiny, so I gotta get my laser to go in. But I guarantee you this is low 20s. It's so cold. Anyways, don't want to make the video too long. Nothing like the manual 4-wheel drive. Let's go. Here's 4 high. Right there, under the mileage. And there is 4 low. Let's go. We're back to 2 high. Stock clutch. It's not a heavy-duty clutch. At least doesn't feel like it. And I don't have any records of the clutch being changed, but who knows? So, that's what was different. I had the cargo light on. Now, let's turn that down. This is it, folks. I can qualify this 20-year-old Ram for new car financing, which means same terms and rate that you'd get on a new one, a model 23 or a 24, where it's going to be a depreciating asset. I can get you financing on this 84 months as low as 7.3% on approved credit, as long as you've paid your bills and you got good credit. No, your bank cannot do it. Your credit union, your USAA, your Navy Federal, they won't finance this old stuff. This is 20 years old. Usually they stop at 15 years or 12 years. So I can go the full term as a new car, same interest rate, that's no problem. Right now, because of the holidays, they're offering 84 months before your first payment. And from me at Jordan Motorsports, there's a fee I can pay and even extend your first payment up to 4 months. So you won't have a payment until March. You can enjoy your truck now, if that's something that you need. Second, I can help you, and of course, obviously, we title and register the truck for you in whatever state that you are in. We have titled in 46 states so far. I'm trying to keep track of all the states where we've titled and etc. Also, I can help you ship this truck right to your front door, whether you live in Alaska, whether you live in Hawaii, any of the islands, whether you are in Canada, I'll help you ship this truck to the border, to your facilitating broker there. Whether you're in Hawaii, any of the islands, or if you're in New York, or New Jersey, or Denver, or South Carolina, or North Dakota, or Utah, or New Mexico, or Arizona, or California, or Wyoming, anywhere in the United States, I know how to deal with shippers. I'm happy to help you. I vet them out. I make sure they're insured, bonded. I've shipped thousands and thousands of trucks. So transport is not something new to me, and I can make the process super easy for you guys. Or if it's been on your bucket list and you want to fly in, we're 10 minutes from Portland International Airport. Happy to arrange for you pickup possibly, and you can drive it home. I have zero hesitation to get into this truck right now and do a 5,000-mile trip. Zero. I would just hop in it right now, fill it up with diesel, and hit the road. I wouldn't even have to check the air in the tires. I wouldn't have to check anything. So if you're looking for a workhorse, you found it. These trucks are impossible to find, and when we get them, they sell quick. So do not hesitate. Do not sleep on this one. You won't find a nicer one at all. I don't care if you find one with 20,000 miles. It won't be half as nice as this. Check out the website, jordanmotorsports.com. I got 95 detailed photos, and there's a full detailed description of everything about this truck. Let's make it yours.